Good morning. Good morning, Beanie. How you doing? Good morning, Z the Prophet 75. How you doing this morning? The EagleNick decided to do the live stream over here at Lakeshore Park today because they're going to be having cereal up there at Providence. Good morning, Newfound Life today, Mr. Jack Walls. How are you doing, brother? Great to see you this morning. So how are you doing this morning? Jack Walls, Newfound Life today. You know what I mean, Vern? Boy. Good morning, Kingdom Kid. How you doing this morning, brother? Great to see you. We're over here at Lakeshore. Actually, it's called Dinner at Lake. Hello, Terminator. Catherine Gorge, Australia. Good morning to you in Australia, Terminator. I'll be back. Look, they're sending out Morse code, letting them know EagleNick's over here at the park. Good morning, doing my head in. Good morning, Basil. Good morning, Tara Clayton. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing this fine, fine morning? Looks like we got some visitors headed this way. Good morning, Brian Forrest. How you doing this morning, Brian? Yes, sir. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. You know what I mean, Vern. Good morning, Brett Rhea. How you doing, Brett? Great to see ya. You know what I mean, Vern. Well, I can hear sirens. Hey, I'm telling you, Brian, it is chilly out here. I feel like I feel like I feel like that little penguin, Chilly Willy. I feel like Chilly Willy the penguin out here this morning. It's pretty cool out there. Good morning, Fuzzy Booger. Boy, I tell you, it ain't real hot out here. It's pretty doggone chilly out here. Look, check out the sign back in behind that tree right here. Good morning, Bedazzle. How you doing this morning? Good morning, Michael K. Good morning, Brandon Mitchell. How you doing this morning, Brandon? Yeah, who knows? Old Lieutenant Locke might be having the Popo come up here, gonna try to arrest EagleNick for disorderly conduct, saying I woke up the ducks. You know what I mean, Vern? They sure are getting closer. Nah, they're not coming for old EagleNick. That was an ambulance. Good morning, Christine J. Cunningham in Eugene, Oregon. Oh, yes, sir. I did comb. I don't use a brush, but I comb my hair. Oh, EagleNick's trying to let Purdy farm. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Ryan McCord. Yeah, I apologize about that, y'all. Them old damn Cheyenne little cigars has got me coughing. I actually was on the very end of it there. Oh, EagleNick has been getting a little bit too loud, a little bit too often, and about to hurt my voice. Boy, I tell you, that wind is downright chilly. See what the heck they're doing over there. Ooh, boy, it's chilly. Oh, yeah, I'm keeping an eye on them. I'm not worried about those two little ducks there, but this and here's one that used to try to bite me. That's one of them there that used to get mad and raise up its mohawk on his head. I don't know where the white one is. Just keep on trucking, Duck. I thought they done called a paddy wagon in on me there for a minute. Dalton Public Schools, number 39. You know what I mean, Vern? Boy, I feel sorry for them kids that have to be out this early just to go to school. Uh-oh, he's starting to get a little antsy. They do the walk of life. Do. Quack, quack. Just hope we don't get a quack attack. Good morning, John C. Good morning, Cheery. Hello, Sasquatch. Ooh, boy, I tell you, that wind's blowing pretty good, and it's chilly as crap out here. Look at that. You can see there's a little breeze in the air. Boy, it just feels cool as crap out here. Hello, X in Massachusetts. Good morning, Cody. Hello, Joe DeGard. Quack, 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 quack. Them ducks is out there hunting. Good morning, Alex. Boy, it won't be too much longer and old EagleNick I have to start breaking those pants back out and that jacket. Hello, Merriman. Where you going? Hey, that sounds like a great idea, Brandon Mitchell. You know what I mean, Vern? Take a couple of hits for old EagleNick as well. Hey, I got a joke for y'all. Do you know what is the cheapest meat in the world? Well, we'll call it a riddle joke. Nope. The cheapest meat on the earth is deer nuts. Deer nuts, they're under $1. Good morning, Vladimir Putin. Nope, there ain't nothing in that water but some turtles and maybe a few ducks. They might be some little bitty fish, but oh, I tell you, that wind is cool, boy, I'm telling you. Good morning, Bruce Taylor. Hello, Rogers Woodworks and Mischief. Nope, over here in this area, we used to have a loudmouth monster, but she's in jail. We got another duck on the way over here. Just seems like it's making a beeline straight toward me. The plane, boss. The plane. Uh-oh, where'd it go? There it is. Gotta keep an eye on them there ducks. Quack, 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 quack. Uh-oh, they're getting together to plan an attack. Look, see, they're turning around. Look, there goes Chef Ben headed back toward the eagle's nest. Oh, Chef Ben, look, there goes a muskrat. Look. Chef Ben is my cousin. He stays at the eagle's nest, otherwise he would be on the street. He is one of them people that does not hardly draw anything on his Social Security. He done turned 65 years old, but all they're giving him is $325 a month, something like that. Good morning, Vanessa Gunderson Cutter. Yeah, you can fish in that mud hole. EagleNick does not do very much fishing over here, though. You know what I mean, Vern? I call it Dalton, Georgia's biggest mud hole. That used to be 3 separate little lakes, but they made it into one big giant mud hole. Well, I'm going to tell you, EagleNick, I ain't but 58 years old. But I do not get food stamps. I do not draw any type of government check. I do not get any type of government benefit. Now, I do not ask my government for anything, because I don't expect anything from our government. Good morning, YM. How you doing this morning, YM? You know what I mean, Vern. We're over here at Lakeshore Park, Dennard Lake in Dalton, Georgia. We was over here checking out them there ducks. Good morning, Todd. Good morning, Ronnie Tackett. Great to see you this morning, Ronnie. Boy, I tell you, that wind is chilly, chilly, chilly this morning. Well, it used to be a good place to fish, Roger, but it's not anymore, man. It ain't nothing but a big old mud hole, if you ask me. You know, when they drained or tried to drain it and dug it into one big old giant mud hole, they thought they was going to be able to control the water better than they was able to, so they really was not able to get any depth on it. They really could not make it too deep. Now they caught all the fish out of here and took them somewhere while they was doing that work, but they never brought the fish back. As far as I know, they never restocked the lake. The only thing in the lake is millions of turtles and a bunch of the little smaller bait fish. Now, I did hear that there is some monster flathead catfish in here, but you'll only get them to bite if you use a live bluegill as bait. You have to use some other kind of live fish to get them flathead catfish to bite in here because there's so many bait fish. Good morning, Mark Robinson. Good morning to you, Miss Amy Elizabeth. Ooh. Good googly googly goo. It's cold as crap. About to freeze my feathers off out there. Hey, you be safe on that drive, Terminator. Thank you so much. Good morning, Miss Jeannie. Hello, Hester, England in Ohio. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all having a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. You know what I mean, Vern. Great to see you all. Thank you so much. Double tap your screen to give old EagleNick a like. And please be sure to subscribe if you've not already done so. Ooh. Good morning, California dreaming. I'm a felt the breeze out here, boy. I'm telling you, it's chit and gilly. You put your left foot in, you put your right foot out. Then you shake it all about. That's what it's all about. Hokey pokey. Good morning, Batman versus Superman. You know what I mean, Vern. Now, of course, Superman would beat Batman. Hello, Grateful. Give old EagleNick the benefit of the doubt and give me a subscribe and check it out. You know what I mean, Vern. Grateful, yesterday old EagleNick was threatened to be arrested by Dalton Police Department's Lieutenant Locke for disorderly conduct, for exercising my constitutional rights. Now, we do have it on a live stream. Good morning, Miami, Florida. Great to see you this morning. How you doing? How you doing? Yes, sir, Brian. That was yesterday. That was the lunchtime live stream yesterday. Hey, I tell you, it's really been jumping this past week. I got nearly 600 new subscribers in the past week. We are right at 6,000 watch hours for the last 28 days. No, EagleNick ain't got memberships cut on. We just got the super chat, super thanks, and super stickers. EagleNick does not utilize memberships because I do not want to exclude anybody from watching any of my content. Now, I know people said that it is just a perk, that you're not really excluding anybody, but EagleNick looks at it this way. If anybody cannot afford a membership, they can't watch that content that's set for members only, and that would be going against what I set out to do in the start with. EagleNick is all about transparency. You know what I mean, Vern. I don't hide none of my content away from anybody. Ooh. Hey, y'all, somebody start putting the channel links for y'all's YouTube channels in the chat. Hey, Miss Amy, I love the smell of coffee brewing too, but old EagleNick usually drinks instant coffee. You know what I mean, Vern? I just heat my water in the microwave and then just put a spoon of that instant coffee. Good morning, Subi. California dreaming. Oh, EagleNick is about to need a coat out here. Gonna end up having to start wearing them pants. It's starting to get chilly in the morning. There is a Waffle House right over there by the interstate, probably about 2 miles away. And then there's another Waffle House out on the other end of Walnut Avenue on the east side of town, probably about 2.5 to 3 miles away. Good morning, Philip. Brian Forrest, be sure to leave me a comment on either a short, a video, or a past live stream, and I will check out that channel as well, brother. Ooh, goodness gracious alive, I'm about to breeze. About to breeze out here, boy, I'm telling you. Well, Batman versus Superman. They don't like old EagleNick. You know what I mean, Vern? Especially Lieutenant Locke. I believe I really get under his skin. Ooh. Good morning, Hector. Nope, there ain't no pigs around this morning. Boy, EagleNick ain't been over there to that Waffle House in a long time. I like that All-Star. Lord, I don't know where them ducks went. They was over here behind me. I don't know where they went, Miss Amy Elizabeth. Let me get up and I'll go look and see if I see them. I'll be right back, everybody. Son of a gun. Yeah, I don't see them there ducks. I don't know where they went. Ooh, Lord, it's cold out here. Is old Crusty Rusty in here this morning? Hello, Rusty Shackelford. I've done told you multiple times that I am not homeless. Are you like 10-second Tom on first dates? 50 first dates? Hello, I'm Tom. They're over there practicing soccer. Oh, hold on, I have to go back. How are you gonna do that, Fuzzy Booger? How you gonna buy it? You gonna send it to my Cash App or what? Good morning, Orb. Miss Amy Elizabeth, there goes 2 of them ducks. Hey, brother, that sounds awesome. If you send the money, I'll sure try to go over there. I'm going to wait until that sun gets up a little bit, though, because it is mighty cool out here. Now, old EagleNick lives less than a mile away from here. That's why I didn't go no farther, because it is so cool out here. Good morning, Diane. Hello, Beanie. Welcome back. I thought you was already here, brother. Where'd you go? Good morning, Juggalasses. Good morning, Darbly 02. Boy, I'm telling you, that doggone wind blowing, it's about to freeze me to death out here. Felt the breeze, you know what I mean, Vern. Now, oh, EagleNick, sometime I talk backwards. But I call it balking backwards. When I say I'm a felt the breeze, that means I'm about to freeze. You know what I mean, Vern? Ooh. Yeah. Good googly googly goo. It's cold as crap out here. Hey, I've got long sleeve shirts, I've got sweaters, I've got jackets, everything at the Eagle's Nest. You know, it's just supposed to still be summertime. I just wasn't expecting it to be this cool this morning. Okay, Fuzzy Booger, I can't check it while I'm on the live stream. I'll lose the live. But as soon as I end the live stream, I will check it. Fuzzy Booger, thank you so much. Now, you know how that Cash App is. It's case sensitive. If it's not exactly right, it went to somebody else. Good morning. Ooh. Now that guy that just rode, he rode from the other side. I didn't get him on the live stream, but he's riding a bicycle. He's one of them that usually comes across the bridge when I'm up there. Hey, thank you so much, Fuzzy Booger. You know what I mean, Vern. Ooh. There you go, Miss Amy Elizabeth. There's two of them ducks. Ooh. There's one of them ducks over there. Got a car parked in behind me back here. Ooh. I'm telling you, it's about doggone cold out there. I'm telling you. Dadgummit. What did you say, Miss Amy? Good morning, Queen. Hey, yo, EagleNick did not get to see it. Miss Amy Elizabeth, what'd you say? Ugh. Felt the breeze. Yeah, I see why that would embarrass you. After saying you like to see them wiggle. Good morning, Billy Burns. How you doing, Billy? Damn almighty, it's cold out here. It ain't just chilly, it's downright cold, if you ask me. Look, check out what I found laying under the table right here. That little sinker I saw. There it is. There goes my crow buddies. Just found a little bale sinker. Ooh, boy, that wind is chilly as crap. Heck, let me look under this table a little better. I might find some more fishing equipment. Hey, Ducky. Well, those are some beautiful ducks right there. There comes them other ducks. Look, this one here is starting to get out of here. Some other ducks is coming. Here comes them mean ducks. Uh-oh, he's getting a little bit too close, he or she, whatever it is. The other two's gonna look at the looking. It's looking over here at me like, yeah, I'm coming after you. Damn, that poor duck looks like it's got something hanging down from its beak, like it might have a hook in its mouth or something. It sort of looks like it's got fishing line hanging down. I hope it ain't got no hook stuck in it. Check that out, boy. It's a hauling. Watch it. Can y'all hear my crow buddy? My crow buddy landed over there somewhere around the park, over there around the soccer field. Good morning, Agatha. How you doing this morning, Agatha? Well, today is the day I really could use that electric bike. You know what I mean, Vern? It's about too cold to try to pedal. Hey, you ain't lying about that, Brian Forrest. I usually been having my air conditioner on at the house at the Eagle's Nest. I might have to doggone start using my heater, it looks like, for long. Ooh. I don't believe I've ever heard of Joke Cola. Ooh, that almost looked like old Lieutenant Locke going by right yonder. You know what I mean, Vern? Oh, Lord, $450 just to ship it? Dang. That's a lot of jack, you know what I mean, Vern? It's crazy how they charge that much to ship something. Somebody's getting rich. Ooh. And I think that guy there just came out of the woods right there. Hello, Josh Hart. Good morning, Deanie Blazer. Good morning, JS. How you doing? Oh, JS, he can't never say EagleNick. He's always got to say BeagleNick. You know what I mean, Vern? Oh, EagleNick is not a beagle. I am an eagle. Good morning, Donald. Good morning, Terry Elrod. That duck was coming in for a landing. Ooh. Bowden, I'm not gonna put up with you today, son. You better watch what you say, or I will hide your ass from the channel. I'm getting tired of your mouth. But I hope you have a blessed day, Bowden. Oh, Brian, you got your eagle. Do you like it? Ooh, boy, that wind is blowing hard right now. Oh. Oh, okay. If Snoopy could talk, he would sound like old EagleNick. Uh-oh, there comes that duck. Good morning, Donnie Sanford. How you doing this morning, Donnie? Yeah, Bowden ain't nothing but a troll. That's all he is. Oh, Bowden's always got something bad to say about EagleNick. No matter what I do, it don't matter. Damn, my hand's starting to shake. It's so chilly out here, I'm telling you. Bowden, if it's really any of your business, I got people that likes to see over here around the pond. They like to see them there ducks. You know what I mean, Vern? No, I did not go to Providence to get that free breakfast, which they serve to all of God's children. You would be welcome as well. Donald, you ain't lying. It is cold out here. It is downright chilly. Yep, Chilly Willy. That's what I said. I felt like Chilly Willy this morning. Hello, Ash J. Ooh. Boy, that breeze it just blowed on me about froze me to death. Look how beautiful that sky looks. Look how that sun is coming through. Ooh. Well, hello to you, Ash J in Australia. Well, I'm starting to hear music back behind me. I hope they don't turn that radio up too loud. If YouTube picks it up, they'll be trying to copyright strike me. I see them two fellas that works for the Dalton Parks and Recreation Department that goes around picking up trash. Now, they're not riding that little four-wheel drive little thing when I don't know what you call them. They're actually driving in the pickup truck this morning. That's how chilly it is out here, see? But they go around every morning through the week picking up, changing the garbage bags and picking up trash. Hey, I'm telling you, I didn't realize it was going to be that chilly out here, or I would have thrown on me some pants this morning. Good morning, Johnny come lately. Well, I put old Bo Dunn in a 10-second timeout since he ain't saying nothing else. Good morning, Terry C. How you doing this morning, Terry? Looks like we got another school bus coming up through here. I thought all the kids had done be gone to school already. Number 32, Dalton Public Schools. Hello, Cook the Book. Is your cat a male or a female? Sugarfoot. You should call her Sugarfoot. Boy, you ain't a lying, Brian Forrest. If I was up there on top of that bridge, it would really be freezing cold up there. See, there's a lot of wind blows over and under that bridge. There's a lot of wind that comes off all them vehicles as they come by. Good morning, JD187. How you doing this morning? Great to see ye. Ooh, I'm about to freeze to death just sitting here where I'm at. I could only imagine how cold it feels up on top of that bridge. Thank you, Brett. It's beautiful out here. I just wish that sun was shining more. It wasn't so cloudy. It's mighty, mighty chilly. But EagleNick would like to thank everybody for coming on the live stream this morning. I guess we're going to get ready to go ahead and end it. I'm going to head back toward the Eagle's Nest for just a little while. That looks like old Lieutenant Locke going back by again. I'm going to head on back to the Eagle's Nest and let it warm up just a little bit out here. And then I'm going to try to get out and about on my bicycle. I'll probably push it for a good ways back toward the house because when you're riding, boy, you just create more wind, and there's already enough wind out here as it is. You know what I mean, Vern? Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. Thank you, Fuzzy Booger. I will, brother. I'm going to try to get warmed up some first. I'm already felt the breeze. United we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick Audits loves you all. You know what I mean, Vern? Peace and bacon grease. EagleNick Audits. I am EagleNick. and I'm out.